Jubilation looms across Southeast as IPOB received good news over NNAMDI Kanu's release. See unexpected warning Tinubu received. Good morning everyone and thank you for tuning in and listening to this headline that we got to news this morning. As our headline for this morning says here that jubilation looms across Southeast as IPOB receives good news over NNAMDI Kanu's release. See unexpected warning Tinubu received. Alo Ejimakor, special counsel to Nnamdi Kanu, has made a fresh appeal to President Bola Tinubu, urging him to honor the 2022 directive issued by the United Nations Human Rights Council Working Group, which called for Kanu's release. Ejimakor emphasized that compliance with the United Nations mandate is not only a legal obligation but also a moral imperative for the federal government of Nigeria. Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB, has been detained by the Department of State Services (DSS) since June 2021. His arrest and subsequent rendition from Kenya to Nigeria sparked widespread controversy and attracted condemnation from local and international human rights groups. The UN Working Group of Arbitrary Detention, in the landmark opinion issued in July 2022, concluded that Kanu's arrest and detention violated international laws. It called for the immediate release and proposed that Kanu should be compensated for the violation of his rights. However, the Buhari administration ignored the directive, prompting renewed call under Tinubu's presidency for complaints. Ejimako highlighted that as a member of the United Nations and a signatory to international treaties, Nigeria is obliged to respect and implement decisions from international bodies like the UN Human Rights Council. He stressed that Tinubu's administration has a unique opportunity to demonstrate respect for the rule of law and international agreements by releasing Kanu. According to Ejimako, doing so would not require a domestic court order, as the UN directive supersedes such requirements under international law. He noted that Nigeria's inaction thus far has not only prolonged Kanu's suffering, but also tarnished the country's human rights records on a global stage. The council also pointed out the legal and ethical vacuum surrounding Kanu's detention, describing it as lacking any legitimate justification. For over 3 years now, Kanu has faced what Ejimako termed horrendous rigors in detention, further underscoring the urgency of his release. Ejimako argued that adhering to the UN directive would symbolize a significant shift in governance under Tinubu, signaling a departure from the controversies and human rights criticism that plunged Buhari's administration. Ejimako appeals resonate with broader calls from politicians, activists, and human rights organizations advocating for Kanu's release. Some view the move as a potential pathway to erasing tension in the southeastern Nigeria, where IPOB has gained substantial support. While Tinubu administration has yet to address the UN's directive directly, observers believe that a decision in favor of Kanu's release could set a precedent for improved adherence to international law and enhance Nigeria's standing in the global community. The ball now lies in Tinubu's court to determine whether his administration will chart a new course or continue the policy of his predecessor. And that is all we have for you guys concerning this headline today this morning, which says here that jubilation looms across Southeast as IPOB receives good news over Nnamdi Kanu's release. See unexpected warning Tinubu received. And well, yes, you had it for me this morning. And if you're not a subscriber, the best you can do right here, right now, is to tap that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, leave a like on this video to get more updates concerning this in the next future to come. Well, jubilation looms across Southeast because, yes, Southeasterners have received good news concerning Nnamdi Kanu's release. Well, concerning this good news that I'm talking to you about, Alo Ejimakor came up to Tinubu telling him that he should not disobey the UN directive concerning Nnamdi Kanu's case that was issued in 2022? Yes, that was issued in 2022. Yes, he said that Tinubu should not disobey the UN's law concerning Nnamdi Kanu's case because I think in 2022 the United Nations said that Buhari should release Nnamdi Kanu because they feel that Nnamdi Kanu's right has been these Nnamdi Kanu's human rights has been violated. That you guys kidnapped him and that is very, very wrong. You should apologize and they should release him, set him on bail or release him. But even with the UN law that they passed for Nnamdi Kanu, people thought that Buhari would release him. Buhari, out of disobedience and out of strong mind, he did not release Nnamdi Kanu. He just pretended as if he did not even hear the UN. The UN still sent another message again to Buhari, but Still yet, he did not do anything. And now, people thought that during the 2022 election, at least if a new president came in, Nnamdi Kanu would be released. And that is what Ejimako is saying, that you can. Why can't you obey the United Nations? Don't be disobedient like your predecessor Buhari did. Yes, is it that you obey the UN decision concerning Nnamdi Kanu's case? Yes, do not disregard it. You have to obey it. And that is what everybody is waiting for. As at this point in time, Tinubu himself have not responded to what Alo Jimako said concerning this UN and Nnamdi Kanu's case of 18. Mm-hmm. Yes, the United Nations Working Group in Abishari detention, in a landmark opinion issued on July 2022, said that Kanu's arrest and detention violated international laws, and they called for the immediate release and of Nnamdi Kanu. But Buhari administration ignored this directive, prompting renewed calls under Tinubu's presidency for complaints. It was because of Buhari ignored the UN. That was why all these major unknown government just came up and start using force to get the release of Nnamdi Kanu. And now that is why all this major agitation is going on in the southeast at this point in time. They are just begging Tinubu for one thing: release this man so that peace will reign. The insecurity in the southeast is too much. How many politicians must say before Tinubu will listen? Tinubu cannot tell me that he has not listened to a politician saying that they should release Nnamdi Kanu. That would be a big lie if he said it. Yes. So that is why they are urging Tinubu release release Nnamdi Kanu, obey the UN order concerning Nnamdi Kanu's case, and let all this end once and for all. Uh-uh. The United Nations have seen Nnamdi Kanu innocent. Even the Supreme Court in Nigeria have seen Nnamdi Kanu innocent. What else again? Tell me, what else again? What else do you guys want? What else do you guys want? If so, even somebody said that if you know you cannot release Nnamdi Kanu, at least convict him. At least he will know how many years he will stay for prison. But the federal government cannot convict Nnamdi Kanu because they know that Nnamdi Kanu did nothing wrong. Convicting him is against Nigerian law, 100%. To the least they can do, the best the federal government can do is this prolonged detention. Or what do you guys think actually? Drop a comment in the comment section. Don't forget to leave a like on this video. Then tap the subscribe button because there will be the notification bell. So that anytime I have any new video, you'll be the first to get notified about it. Once again, thank you for tuning in and have a wonderful day ahead of you.